So today we're going to be looking at Del P. Cheap, affordable, and more than likely you've probably been packed once or twice. He's a 4-star, 5-star striker slash cam, and he's obviously got himself the triple playstyle plus, which is always a big fan of. So we've got the 4-5 explosive at 5'9". Stats wise, as we've got with most players, it's pretty good. You can't really argue with him. He is really cheap. If you look at him on the FUT, 57,500 is fantastic. Obviously, engine is what everybody wants on him because his shooting's already good. You're kind of making him into almost that cam. You could obviously just stick with the basic. If you wanted to go out and out with the hunter, it's not necessarily the worst option. You could make him a little bit more striker focused, but it doesn't necessarily matter too much. We got the playstyle pluses of Finesse Shot Plus, the Pinged Pass, and also a First Touch, alongside having some decent playstyles as well. Incisive, Dead Ball, Low Driven, and then still having the Technical Quick Step, Relentless, and Flare. Role-wise, we're looking at the Advanced Forward Plus, which is a big factor, Playmaker Plus, Shadow Striker Plus, and then just the classic 10 False 9 and Half Winger on the plus rolls. So, for what you're paying, I don't think he's that bad. I think he's going to be good, but good for the price, not necessarily for an overall. So let's jump into him anyway. We'll see, give him a go, and hopefully get some goals out of him. Lovely little play with Vinny. Can we go on the inside? Not really. There he is in the middle. Touch. Finish. Oh, stunner. Love it. Is that a rage quit already? It's a brilliant finish. It's a great chest down, composed, poised, and ready to attack. The one thing that we've always liked with a bit of Del P is the fact that he's so agile on the ball. Like, as a cam, oh, that's bad. As a cam or as a striker, he's quick to turn, he's quick to move, and it kind of gets him out of them scenarios quite a lot, which is kind of ideal for everything, really. Lovely. Sees himself out nicely. I'm interested as well why he's so specifically cheap. Oh, that was poor. Because obviously when we look at the icons, like obviously there's always got to be people that are cheaper. Like you can't have everybody being Pele price in a promo because it just doesn't work like that. Can we flick it on to his left? Not as much. Just because obviously you can't have a promo where there's literally nobody packing any of the promo cards. That just doesn't make any sense. Can we ping it into his feet? Find it across. It's a terror. I should have took more of a touch, but in general, so I'm interested that they've chosen necessarily him to be the one that you can obviously pack the most. Great finesse again, because he's got everything you need, really. Finesse is fantastic. He's obviously got a bit of a pinged pass, which if you're working with a dual partnership, that's absolutely brilliant. To be able to have that person be able to ping the pass over to his counterpart is actually quite a decent thing to have, really. There it is. Oh, get it across. Can we do the exact same again? Touch, finish. Good save this time. Then obviously having himself with the first touch. Again, it's not necessarily a one, like a stat that you kind of need or the playstyle plus that you need. But, I mean, I will never say that it's the worst playstyle plus you can have. Like, you could most definitely have Relentless plus, and that'd be considerably worse, in my opinion, than having just the first touch there. He's going for the finesse. Ooh. I'd say really the only part of Del P's game that isn't necessarily the greatest is going to be the strength element from him. Obviously gets knocked... Oh, that's poor. Getting knocked off the ball is not ideal for any sort of striker. And as much as, yes, he still can, obviously, he can hold off somebody. It's not like he's completely useless. But when you get into these tight zones, you're kind of better to not have somebody on you than to not. Can we get around him? Nice. Ooh, finds a bit of a finesse going on there. She's going to come across. Ooh, very close. So it's just another thing to kind of add when you're looking between like almost the CR7s and the Mbappes. Oh, that was such a bad pass. There it is. Go back across. Finish it. Near post. Del P again getting themselves away. And that's what I mean. The quick burst. That's why the strength isn't that good, is because the pace is just so good on him. The agility side of stuff is absolutely fantastic. That's going to be a goal. Terrible that the finesse works like that, but the fact that you've obviously got all of that kind of pace there and the agility, it kind of, if you did have the physicality as well, it would almost be slightly unfair to have that level Oh, and that was a great goal as well. It'd be unfair to have that all-round package from him. Ooh, picks it up nicely. Little one off him. Finds a finesse from distance, and Van der Sar making the save. It's definitely coming from there. We've got CR7 rolling round with him. Can we get this finesse from here? Hull it. Offside. There it is. Near post. Nice and easy. Good touch. Away from everybody. Oh, no. Oh, get it back. Oh, well, I mean, that worked out. Honestly, I took that heavy touch and thought that was it, really. Little step overs. Find him in. Finesse from distance. I mean, I really don't know what they do. Like, every now and then I get there. Obviously, it's a bit of a rush finesse. I'm hardly saying that just got to go in every time. But it is always interesting to see how people do the finesses more and more. Oh, that's a great ball. Del P all the way in. He's going to look for the inside. Going to go back inside. Obviously, could have just gone for the shot, but wanted to see how much he could, and you could see the dribbling side of him doing really, really well there. Oh, and that's a poor finish. He had the inside absolutely down to a T with Mbappe. Gone with the red time finish. Little 1-2 with Del P and Vinny. Going to come back here again. Little fake. There it is. Oh, that's a good block. Brings it back. Can we find him in? Oh, we get a free kick. Maybe. Don't need it. Little finesse. It's Del P. We're going into the overall form then. Obviously coming in at 55,000 at this moment in time. Let's just refresh it. 56. You got to get extra K. Not a bad player, as you can imagine. He's got the ability to go forward. He's cheap. He's affordable. This is the sort of player that I'd kind of encourage just to get us through to Team of the Season. Now, I've been led to believe on the 25th is when we're meant to be seeing Team of the Season. Again, whether that is true or not, that's going to be the next Friday. So we might have a week promo prior from this one to the next. So that'll be interesting to see. And for that week, I would just go as cheap as chips as you personally can. You want to be going for these low players. Absolutely nothing to go with if you are looking to upgrade to a triple play star plus. That's kind of the main thing. If you've already got a team, then obviously you don't have to change. That's the kind of point of it. But in general, like you look at Kelly Smith, a bit of Rooney, even Matthias as a midfielder, 34,000 as an extra little increase. It's not bad whatsoever. Like, it's not a terrible upgrade, to be fair. So I would most definitely have a look at somebody like a Del P. I think he comes in with the obvious 92. Now, the only difference you've got with the fact that we don't have the necessarily ability to Evo him anytime soon. He doesn't have his base version, so this is going to be the only thing to go with where you're like, okay, well, what do I need to kind of go after him as such? Because he's great for right now, but realistically, like we said, this is why I'm like, buy the cheaper players, because he's going to be worth next to nothing within the next couple of weeks, because naturally he's just going to be cheaper. We're going to have so many players with that triple play star plus. He will just be another one thrown into the cog. Now, when we do get to an Evo point of view with him, that could be where he does become at least semi-decent. You obviously have got the chance of getting him as a 92 at some point, so maybe kind of holding on to him until then if you've managed to get him. It might not be a bad option, so let me know down below what you think. I think Engine, Basic, Hawk were all great options for play star pluses. Obviously, as you can see, the Engine does well, the Basic's fantastic still, and even if you throw in a Hawk as well with him, he does end up going up to 95, 97, 74. Now, like I say, solid, absolutely, for the cheapness that you're getting him at. I would definitely look into him, but make sure you like and subscribe, and let me know if you try him out.